Holy smokes. The Sick and the Twisted is in the building. Also, 44 and Kevin Sig, who is substituting for Nathan from the Joy Cops. Apparently Nathan is on his way from the Kansas City, as Johnny Kim would say. I'll make a lot of Johnny Kim references today. If you couldn't tell already. We'll make a lot of references to a lot of people. I'll challenge some people to some fights. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm looking like Johnny Cash today. Look at me. Look at that on the old Skype-a-rooney right there. We got upside down cameras. It's a hell of a deal today. Now, thanks for listening to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program. Thanks for tuning in to the big broadcast from the K-Jag Radio Studios in downtown Hutchinson, Kansas, of course. Live as live can get on radiozenu.com, JiggyJaguar.com, K-Rocks Radio, all that fun stuff. If you want to hear us Monday through Friday, it's 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard. There's only one guy in the history of the business that listens to us 1 p.m. Mountain Standard, and that is Mr. Ross Lowe. 24/7 at JiggyJaguar.com. Of course, the podcast is available at JiggyJaguar.info. Selected editions will be available on the award-winning iHeartRadio app and 50-plus AM FM stations in the big network. Holy smokes, 26722-JIGGY, and let's do this, as they say. We need to get a hold of Ms. Nikki Longdine out there at the Devil's Tail. Yes, the Devil's Tail in the Junction City. I don't know. I don't think John's ever been to Junction City. I think he has been. Maybe he has. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're going to get a hold of Nikki. We're going to dial her up and see what she's doing. She's going to razz me about my roast that I've got coming up. I've got a roast this Friday. I got roast beef coming up. Speaking of roast beef, no, I shouldn't say these things. They're going to roast me. They're going to roast me. Somebody's going to roast me right now as soon as she gets on the phone. How are you? It's Jigman Freud. How are you?
Who?
Jiggy Jag!
Who are you trying to call?
I bet I dialed the wrong number. I was trying to get a hold of Miss Nikki Longdine from Devil's Tail.
No, I'm sorry. You got a hold of a Nancy.
I got a hold of Nancy. Well, you know, Nancy, Nikki, it all's the same to me. I'm kind of an idiot, but I apologize for the interruption. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. Appreciate it.
Too.
Thank you much. Well, that's what happens when you dial the wrong number, Kevin. That's what happens when you dial it up. Oh, my God. You know, I always say I'm half Jamaican, half idiot. And then I tell people, not Jamaican, just full idiot. And we've gone full idiot today, 15 minutes after the hour. This is Nikki. Maybe this is the Nikki. 785.
Hello.
Okay, Nikki. Is this you?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, because I hit one of, when I was dialing the phone, I hit a wrong number and I called someone named Nancy. And she's like, well, this isn't Nikki, this is Nancy. And I said, Nancy, Nikki, it's all the same to me. So, I don't know. No wonder. And I always like to tell people I'm half Jamaican, half idiot. Not really half Jamaican, just full idiot. I proved it right there. We have on the phone with us Nick Longdine from the Devil's Tail. Yes, the Devil's Tail, the coolest little bar in Junction City, Kansas. And Nikki is. I had to call Nikki today because we have to chat about something that I said I was going to do, and apparently I'm not doing it now because Adam P. and them are hosting a roast on the same night my man Anthony Holmes is going to be at the Devil's Tail.
That's right.
Better planning next year on my part.
Or Adam.
Adam's part. There is that. So, tell me about you. You've been quite busy up there. I was talking to I think it was Mitch the other day, and Mitch told me that he was like, "Did you know that Nikki had a foam party?" And I said, "Yeah." He told me a little bit about her foam party. Besides foam parties and Anthony Gomes and all these other things, what have you been doing up there? Because you're like the talk of Central Kansas.
Well, that's flattering. I didn't know that. But, we've definitely been busy. We just had a huge Halloween party, and we had hemlock and, of course, waffle.
Oh God, is the bar still standing?
It's still standing. There's still a stage. No one was injured. It was a great night.
No, Halloween party.
Hemlock, obviously, if you've ever dealt with them, you know that they're the nicest group of people
Yes.
ever. So, when he
Grabs. Were you there when he was grabbing his locks and doing all that stuff? And
oh yeah,
getting people to jump up and down on stage and
just like I said, group of people. As far as like musicians, they're awesome, and just the fact that they work so hard and do so much is really inspiring because it's very easy in the scene to get discouraged about everything else. I really admire them for all of the work that they put in to everything and all the energy they put in their shows.
we got Nikki Londine with us today from Devil's Tail. That Anthony Gomes is going to be up there this Friday, and damn it.
I know.
It was like this guy's winning all sorts of awards and stuff.
He is. I mean, obviously, you know, I talk really highly about a lot of the musicians that we have come in. And,
Yeah.
Anthony Gomes is a wonderful, wonderful person, and obviously
Anthony's the man. I'll have to say, look at
He
that.
is
40 bodies and okay, this is gonna play. We've got Nikki Londine on the phone, who is razzing me about the fact I can't go to Anthony Gomes on Friday because they're roasting me at the Needle. We've got I don't know if it's Sick or Twisted, or as Johnny Kim likes to call them, the Sick and Twisted. And 40 has brought some troops, which is good because there is a rumor that a guy who used to publish a magazine may show up at my door today, looking to kick my ass, Nikki. So I'm glad we've got some folks who'll say hello when he arrives. So, besides Anthony, what other things do you have lined up out there at the? I want to start referring to as the award-winning Devil's Tail.
We have won awards, if that makes you feel better.
Hey, look what he's selected.
We won out and Jackson City Daily Union as well as Best Billiard.
Wow!
Where do we win?
Holy!
Well, thanks. But I'm sure they're coming up. Sponsor DJ Josh Boggs for the Boots and Bikinis tour. The shot.
Time.
Yeah, 2 to Cancun, 1 to Vegas. So that'll be huge. Obviously, if you like free trips.
Say your mind. There you go.
So that's a and, great red dirt guy coming in on the 20th. Fairly new to the area. He's played Solana. I played the Devil Cell a couple of times. Here in Bell is awesome. Big fans of them. They'll be in our and then we have a huge show just coming off Warped Tour. Blame Shift.
Oh yes, I've heard them. Yes. They are badass.
They'll be in the 21st, and Waffle will be opening for them. They've got Eternity Fallen and I can't remember the other band that's touring with them, but that'll be a great show as well. And then we have some we have a fundraiser
yeah.
So,
look at that.
Yeah, and you know, we do our monthly drag shows, and We have one of those.
See, I have been wanting to come to one of the drag shows.
It's so much fun.
I have heard from, and in fact, the other day, and I'll get into this a little bit later, I talked with Miss Marnie Ryan from Access TV, and she said that they have supposedly, that there's been a drag show in Salina that they filmed and put on Access, and I'm like, well, I might have to go up there to Nikki's and film some drag shows and submit them to Access.
Unfortunately, the venue that I believe that was filmed at is no longer open. So
Oh,
if
no.
you only catch a drag show in the area,
You're like the number one drag show in the business.
I guess I am. There's also,
Drag show venue.
Other than, like, Wichita, yeah, Wichita, Kansas City. You can catch them there, but I don't really think there's anywhere other than the area.
And I don't know if they're still around, but there was a band years ago that they played Wichita on Halloween, and they were called AC He She, and they were transsexuals who did AD tunes. And we need to have you book them. That's right. Give the whole new term to being back in black. But
that would be a really good one to come film too if you want.
Oh.
Coming up from Texas for the one after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I need to come up there. You know, in fact, my girlfriend of the moment, as I call her, she has marked my home, and so I have a pink dress in the corner of my studio living room here, and so I've been waiting for people to show up and go, see, I knew it all these years. The rumors were true. You do wear a dress, so.
So she just hangs things.
She just hangs things. She as the great Rob Sobby likes to say, she's claiming her space.
Yeah, she marked her.
Yes. I just thought she was just leaving her stuff here, but apparently she's marking her territory.
No,
so.
No, that's how us women do it. We mark our territory. We'll leave a toothbrush, dress.
Oh, she's got dress. She's got a dress here. She's got shoes. She's got there's a bra in the other room, which is really a strange thing when I have people come over and they're like, "Why do you have a bra in the room here?" But whatever. But well, Nikki, good luck with Mr. Gomes. Keep me updated when you have him back, because I will be bound and determined to be there. Third time's the charm.
Yeah. No, this is our third one. It's not charm, because you've missed the last three.
I knew this was coming today. I just... You're roasting me before the roast.
I'm just getting ready.
Well, Nikki, if people...
I'm a little upset that Adam did not invite me to come roast you, too. I feel like I would have been...
I think you would have been spectacular at that, because the people we have on this roast, Kenny Zombie Jones, which he's known me for years, Romy Lee, Mike Game, I'm sure most of the rappers in the room are like Sean Story from Voss, and of course Uncle Bam from Wichita, and Mr.
Wow.
DJ Dutch from here in Hutch. And our mystery roaster, which is going to be Nathan from the Joykoffs. But Mike Game doesn't know that, and Nathan doesn't know Mike's going to be there because they both hate each other. So it's a bonus.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Thank me.
Adam knows that I accept my invite next year.
Yes, I will make sure. And before I let you go, how do we get a hold of the Devil's Tale online if we want to see a show, hold the book show?
Yes, okay. So a couple ways you can get a hold of it. TheDevil'sTale.com. You can go on there, see all of our upcoming events, buy tickets, all of that great stuff. Tickets are also available at Ticketstorm.com if you don't want to go through our website. Or you can find pretty much anything and everything about Devil's Tale at all of your social media outlets, such as Facebook at Devil's Tale, or Facebook.com/Devil'sTaleJC. We're also on Instagram and Twitter. So pretty much, we're really easy to find.
That's awesome. Well, Nikki, have fun with Anthony, and I will talk to you soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Have
it.
a good one.
Thank you much. Nikki Londine from the Devil's Tail. We're going to take a brief time out. When we come back, we're going to get the sick and the twisted in here, and we'll talk about the fact that he finally woke up and got the hell out of Corruption Junction, Salina, Kansas.